do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability, and that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Offside defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. And an alley to run. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Ready? 10-2 stop. 54, 54. Watch twist.
Led on 1st down. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Lauletta.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, here's Lauletta. Step, and the Eagles are in for 6. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball.
There goes Sterling Shepard. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. It's Barkley on the counter, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Throwing is Smith. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Duke Riley picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, in my time in football, I've yet to see a playbook that draws up offensive plays designed to lose yardage. A running play loses yardage on first down. They try and throw it, take a sack on second down. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. Here's Barkley. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Get ready.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. B.J. Hill showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now it's Laletta. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. The Eagles on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is third and 11. Laletta now to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Mills. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. A shotgun snap to Laletta. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Lauletta from the 50. Steps away. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Eagles on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. Lauletta looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first.
Go now. 18 Gator. Check. Exit. Wide. Get wide. Sleep grip.
Now Lauletta on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be second down. On 2nd and 10, Lauletta. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. From the red zone now, Lauletta. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Fights loose. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A look at Sterling Shepard as he and this offense get set to go again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Smith. Open man is Higgins. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On second down and 4, Smith. It's hauled in by Shepard. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. They'll go to Barkley again. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. To throw is Smith, and Ingram hauls it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Barkley. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Tackle. Patch it.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
From the red zone now, Smith. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is up to 15 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes Kyle Lauletta and company back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near-perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You've got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Lauletta. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Lauletta. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Lauletta. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air yet again, Lauletta. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now here's Lauletta. Again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. That time, a 6-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They go play action here on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now it's Barkley. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Cameron Johnston now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
From the end zone, Lauletta. Ertz has it left side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. He'll look to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch your slap, watch your slap. Watch your slap.
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Giants, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.